Forget. You think say we don't forget, and now we see that the action, the things that needs to be done is not being done, and we shouldn't ask Baba, we shouldn't question Baba, because Baba is the best father of the year. How will Baba know his mistake if we don't tell Baba? How will he? If you don't tell him, how will he know? See una life or lie up and down. Let's go.
Abusing you. Nobody can write anything about their own father. Nobody knows their own father. That's the reason why they can come outside and say all manner of things. But thank you so much, sir.
Let me tell you. Let me remind you. When Mohbad was alive, we didn't know his father. Oh God, some people just won't talk. People just want to be relevant. Mohbad was somebody who always want to protect his family. When Mohbad was alive, nobody knew him, mama. Even Wunmi herself, nobody knew her. It was Mohbad we knew. So Mohbad dead now. It don't make us know Mohbad, papa. So how can you say that people doesn't have any good thing to write about their father? Are you kidding me? No, now. What kind of emotional blackmail be all this? People don't know any good thing or whatsoever they want to write about their papa, because their papa is not like Baba Mohbad. Now my question is that when Mohbad was alive, who know Baba Mohbad? We got to know this man after Mohbad dying. But right now, if we want to talk about Davido, we know Davido will know his papa. We know Davido will know his uncle. We know Wizzy will know his papa. We know many of the celebrities. Look at Burna Boy, we dey see mama every day with them. How many did we know about Mohbad's family when Mohbad was alive? So what are you saying with your mouth? What do they talk? When people were gathering, trying to take Baba out of where he was, what's this prophetess name? I can't remember her. Where were you? Oh, that time you never know, say,
asking everybody, Baba is requesting from all of the hosts, including everybody, because we are all together, that we should remain focused, we should remain resolute on the cause of justice for Mohbad, that we should not waver, we should not drag back, we should focus on the cause destruction that is happening everywhere, irrespective of the kind of narration that people are trying to push outside there. And if you are a host and you know you are a good host, that you are standing for the cause of justice movement, kindly know that that word of appreciation goes to you, and he loves you. Baba then went on to talk about the corona, a little brief about the corona, which is actually one of the things that he will want us to focus on today. Talking about some of the things that happened at the corona, most especially the toxicology the pathologist, he was baffled by some of the things that happened at that inquest. That if the pathologist had come out to say we are still in the process, we are still looking for one or two things that might have happened, he would have said, okay, no problem. But when the pathologist and the result came out inconclusive, he was worried that why will you come out and tell us that the result is inconclusive? And the Sanshitu went ahead to ask the pathologist several questions, among which he asked that, did you work on the mohbad's head, the skull, did you work on his head? And the pathologist said he couldn't answer. He said no.
Somebody needs to tell me, because I remember yesterday, don't get me wrong, allegedly, on the CTC, they said Baba lawyers didn't, there is no part they ask questions. So I don't know where this is coming from. Maybe the sniper can help me with that, because was it yesterday or the day first that I was hearing them saying it, that on even Comrade Moses' name is in that CTC. But don't get me wrong, I need to be 100% sure, but that's why I said allegedly, that those lawyers never asked a question on that coroner inquest. If I'm making mistakes, somebody can give me on the comment section. I heard that 2 days ago. So what is this talk saying here?
Work on the head. And the Sanshitu also went ahead to say,
okay,
where is the stamp of the Pennsylvania? Because you claim you did the test at NMS Pennsylvania.
Is all this on the CTC? Comrade Moses, are you there?
How can you accept a toxicology result?
Sniper, are you there? Are this on the CTC?
You said you went to carry out the test. Who are those that handed over the samples to the lab? The man who was dumbfounded, he could not say anything concerning that. Then he gave Mr. Joseph, which is Baba Mohbad.
Are this on the CTC? Okay, let me bring it back. Thank you, my love. Thank you.
Everybody asks questions. Say the question when they ask.
Yeah, I've taken it.
To put every...
So it's Shitu and all that are supposed to explain. Now they're supposed to explain for Papa Mohbad. I don't blame him. I don't blame Papa Mohbad. I'm still saying it.
Thank you.
Because they did not explain for him very well, because I heard what he said. He said, if you claim that you people are looking for justice, why did... So is the legal
public, why are you still drawing us back? Why did you have to go on? Which he asked that, did you work on the mohbad's head, the skull, did you work on his head? And the pathologist said he couldn't answer. He said no, they didn't work on the head. And the Sanshitu also went ahead to say, okay, where is the stamp of the Pennsylvania? Because you claim you did the test at NMS Pennsylvania, and he could not answer.
Out here, because there are nobody to go and get that CTC for us the way these people did in the past. Now, you people are supporting and doing all those things. Why would I never see if we get the CTC out for us, since the CTC is not out and we are going to judge by the CTC? Anybody can come and say whatsoever they want to say right now that has happened in the coroner inquest. But what about the CTC to confirm it to us that really those questions were being really asked and those answers were being really given? Who is going to say that to us? They are not giving us CTC anymore. Okay, there is a reason why they are not giving CTC out anymore, right? Why did they give it out before? Why are they not giving it out again? What has changed? Because of the last one. So it went on viral. So people were doing it online. So that's the reason why they are not giving us now. They said they post it on Instagram. Okay. So that's the reason why they are not giving us this one now. Okay. But without the CTC now, how are we going to be sure that everything that has been said is on the CTC? We can't know. We can never know again. So you see, many of us use our same hand to destroy the justice too. Because the things we're supposed to be having privilege to, we can't get them anymore. Are we doing it right for Mohbad or the father? Who are we doing? So who are we doing? Now we can't even get the CTC. So anybody can just come out and start telling us. But the only people we can know that maybe people who were there physically on that inquest that heard some things. Maybe they can tell us few of it. But me and you now, we can never get that CTC anymore to read. So anybody can come and tell us, the lawyer said that, the lawyer said that. But I remember, comrade, if you are here, 2 days ago, you were in that coroner inquest. You said it that these lawyers never asked any question. Comrades, I remember you said that. Yes, and someone needs to be there. I remember you sent somebody that was giving us the update in Papariano that day. I remember. But still, if everything is on the CTC, we'll be able to read it the way we are reading the first one. Because not be everything, anybody when you go represent us, not be everything they will feel catch. As far as they could not even record or, use their phone. They will be able to, they will just be able to summarize. Okay, he asked those questions. Yeah, is that what you are saying? So he asked those questions. Just give me yes or no. Of course. Okay. All right, that's fine. Let's regard it. Okay.
Son's dead is ready to look for it, and the cause of justice is a must. There is no going back. Justice is a must. Then he also went ahead to address some set of people that took some steps to actually draw us back on the cause of the coroner inquest, which is the Ada and Smith. He said if you claim that you are looking for justice for Mohbad, if you claim you represent the public, why are you still drawing us back? Why did you have to go and get a stay of proceeding in order to suspend the coroner inquest? If you claim that you are actually seeking justice for Mohbad, then you shouldn't have gone that way, which means there is something behind the action that was carried out by those legal body that said they were representing the public. He also went ahead and said some people have been saying that
I think it's their network.
That is that one. It's gone. That one has stopped.
Yeah, that was what Mercy said. But we don't believe that, please.
As one of them are just plenty rich for that place. Nobody can explain for Papa Mohbad why the inquest was stopped on the 30th.
Okay.
None of you can carry this man, sit down and explain for him what actually happened.
They're not going to do him.
Why inquest was stopped. And it's not till further notice. They postponed it on the 14th. It was not further notice. They gave a date on that day.
They will not tell him.
There was a date on that day. So as all of them are just plenty rich, none of you can even explain. Before Papa Mohbad come live, they said if you are looking for justice, why do you stop inquest? If you are looking for justice.
Did you hear that?
If you are truly looking for justice, I can Papa Mohbad be answering that question. That if you're actually looking for justice, why did you stop inquest? When you know down in your heart that is true, we are looking for justice for your son. Is the lawyer no, it's Shitu and all that are supposed to explain. Now they're supposed to explain for Papa Mohbad. I don't blame him.
Because
I don't blame
Papa Mohbad is not familiar with this thing.
Because they did not explain for him very well.
Yes.
But I heard what he said. He said, if you claim that you people are looking for justice, why did you stop the inquest? So it's the legal team that's supposed to explain for Papa Mohbad why the inquest was stopped.
No, they are putting it underground.
Of September. So they did not explain for Papa Mohbad.
At all.
They did not.
Hold on, please, that. When you were,
They said stop the inquest.
and you also said the same thing. Like they decided this was a good thing and they said it. So they are really fighting for justice. Why did they stop this? So people when you stay they for legal team, don't be him be part of those people for legal team.
I'm talking about the lawyers. You know, they put the miss legal teams. I'm not talking about people hanging around him. When you mean legal, you talk about the lawyer Shitu, and that is lawyer. No, they are not legal team. They are not lawyers.
Okay.
So they're not a legal team. I'm talking about, no, it's not a lawyer. No, Muyiwa is not a lawyer.
I know what that is.
It's Shitu that is representing Papa. I'm not talking about the people hanging around him. I don't care what they say. People hanging around Papa, they have their mouth to say anything they want to say.
Exactly.
I'm talking about Shitu.
The lawyers themselves.
The man that is representing the Sam, the lawyer that is representing Baba, that's who I'm talking to.
Okay.
Because the lawyer that is representing Baba received a letter. He received a letter from everybody, from the High Court. He received a letter now. Papa Mohbad legal team himself. I'm not talking about people hanging around him. They are not lawyers now. They are person like me and you. We are not lawyers. We are not lawyers. They just call them legal team. I try to correct people. Stop saying legal teams. There's no legal team. Meanwhile, is not a lawyer. It's somebody that is representing Baba. It's Shitu. It's the one that's supposed to explain for us. People we understand, not the people that hate us. They are haters now. Even when they know the truth, they will not tell Baba the truth.
At all. That's what they are doing. That's what they are all hanging around
Because they
him.
don't achieve what they want to achieve.
Of course.
So
They will not.
call our name.
They will
I'm talking
not.
about the lawyer. The lawyer is supposed to explain, but look at what happened. And look at how it goes.
They
He
made
was
Baba to believe that
before they postponed it. He was there and
they
he
made Baba to
agreed.
believe that the inquest has been stopped.
But it's about
And they said if they are actually looking for justice, why would they stop the inquest?
It's still there.
Baba will believe them.
Yes.
They are not stopping it. Nothing stops. Yes, it's the lawyer I'm talking about. He knows everything. So he's supposed to explain to the man. Not pretending like he doesn't know. Because it's what he told him.
Because they don't want the man to know the truth.
Exactly. Why you people play me? They are playing game and try to blame other people for the inquest. Why are you blaming people?
That guy that is interpreting it, that guy is a lawyer. He was the first person I had it talk with him on the Stellar platform when he was lying. He was the first person that came out to lie that Bangala has stopped the inquest.
He's not a lawyer. His dog is not a lawyer.
It is so okay if they stop the inquest. That guy I check how they call him. He is the one of the biggest liars. And he's a professional lawyer. Lying to all these other people that are propagating lies. So, Papa Mohbad claims that they write a script and they have him come on the show to come and hear from graphics. That is what they've been doing. They don't allow the man to use his brain.
Thank you. Thank you, Speaker. You don't allow this man to think with his brain. Look at his talk is even interpreted to him that if they know, Baba said if they know they are for justice and they want justice for his son, why did they stop the inquest? But you, me knows that inquest was not stopped. Why were you interpreting that? You want to tell me you didn't know what was going on for real, Ishtok? Is that what you want to tell me? You, Ishtok, still interpreting this. Even Baba was ignorant to this. You yourself, you want to tell me, as you say you go school rich, you want to tell me that what you just said on that platform, on your platform, or whatever platform, Baba platform, you want to tell me that is the truth. You intentionally repeated it again when you know that what you are saying is not true. Come on now. What is all this?
It's truth that we agrees for him. It's a script. And we is an employee of those sponsoring Wumi. They hired him
Allegedly.
to come discharge justice. That is the And that was why, when he came, he first of all collected the power of attorney, the power to even speak from Papa Mohbad.
Wow.
The power of any action, he collected it from Papa Mohbad.
That's right.
Yes. So, that is what he did to Papa Mohbad. I said it, his hands are tied to his back.
Okay.
A lot of threats went on.
Background, you can see it.
Inside his mind, he wants the justice. But when he went up, if he says what is really the truth, they'll find him. So he's reading out their tweets. So that part, Jack or whatever they call him, that is street marketing and street talking, even adding paper and shoot thoughts to what Papa Mohbad said in the translation. So that is how that guy is one of the legal liars.
Legal liar. Oh God, I beg.
Anyway,
Can I speak?
yeah, let me
Can I
say,
speak, please?
yeah, let me say something before you speak. Let me say something. I know some people are angry, saying, I'm not going to listen to hosts, okay? I'm not going to play any host talk, say. Everybody get their mindsets.
Yes.
Everybody get the way they reason.
Thank you.
And everybody get the way they react when they hear something. If I hear something, or somebody says something about us, or I hear something, I have my own way of reacting to it. You have your own way to react. And everybody has their way to react in anything, okay? Now, some people said, Papa Mohbad, we didn't get the place. This is where I had. I know here where he swear. But some people say Papa Mohbad swear for people that is fighting for justice or for people that stop inquests. So if not true, Papa Mohbad swear. He don't finish. He finish. No, it's finished. Now they end. Now they end. Now the way Papa Mohbad interview, now we wear white. It's finished now. The thing is finished. Now they end. Now the guy interprets end. Now
we complete. I told you now, clear that is not complete. So I told you. Oh, the way you were saying, I know. Did you before sending it?
yeah, it's 8 minutes and 24 seconds.
Because
Now they talk. So let's reply. Let me reply to the call.
Tell your mother came out for him.
Okay.
Like, don't do that as a man of God.
Yeah, he calls. No, it's fine. Let him cause. Wait, guys, listen. Don't calm down. Calm down. That is wait. I want to say something. I know you will talk. No, you will talk. No. I will give you your time to talk, sister. Don't worry. Listen. You are going to talk. If I talk now, quiet. All of you start talking. Don't worry. Everybody, I told you before. I said when something happen, everybody gets. You are going to talk now. Let me talk now. You will talk. Let me finish. We are not going to go back again. He lay course, it's fine. If you want us to play, we'll stay here today, play. We are 40 minutes gone already. I can replay it again. We had the first 8 minutes. Papa Mohbad late course. Now the same thing you sent to me again. Still the same thing. It's still the same thing.
It's not the same.
It's is it not Power Room that was tapping just now? I'm not arguing with you guys that it did not cause so. If not that one you won't listen. I know they argue that one, say it late cause or it did not late cause.
That's the definition. I checked it and found that I already sent to
No, I didn't get it. Nah, tell me you send again. This is all you sent to me now. I'm sending it back to you. Okay, it's still loading.
Lovely. How have you
I've
been?
sent it back what you sent now. So that is the 4 I have. If you want me to play that, I'll play it again. You said it's the beginning, Abby?
I just sent you right
There is something behind the action that was carried out by the by those legal body that said they were representing the public.
Wow.
He also went ahead and said some people have been saying they are not coming out to say anything, and Baba went ahead to say it is not everything that we do behind the closed door that is going to be brought outside. He now went ahead to say a proverb: if you say you are the wisest person on earth and you think there is nobody that is as wise as you, then it means you are the most foolish person on earth. If you say, I'm quoting that again, if you say you are the wisest person on earth and you claim that there is no you are the most foolish person on earth.
Wow.
He later went ahead to say, if you say those people that are managing Baba, the legal team of Baba Mohbad, if you say they are not doing anything, then it means you don't actually know what you are doing. He also laid emphasis on some of the actions that came up at the coroner inquest when I think the magistrate was asked Sanshitu to calm down a little bit. Then Sanshitu responded by saying, we are talking about the death of a person here. You can't ask me to calm down. This is a murder case. This is an homicide case, and you can't ask me to calm down. Why? Because we are here to actually look for what happened to this boy, and we're not going to take a no for an answer, because it was even declared by the police, according to their report, that they carried out earlier at the beginning of this justice for Mohbad, that it is an homicide case. So in an homicide case, you don't expect me to just keep quiet and just take things easy. We are here for a serious business. We are here for a serious business. Then Baba Mohbad actually went ahead also to say this, that whosoever it is that you are in this cause of justice for Mohbad, your effort is highly appreciated. You are highly appreciated, but know fully well that your interest in justice for Mohbad, first justice, your interest cannot be more than mine. And this is a good message to every one of us, including myself, who claim that we are seeking justice for Mohbad. Baba Mohbad's interest, he said his interest for justice for his son nobody's interest can be more than his own interest in this movement. Therefore, he wants justice, and he's going to do the best thing, and he's going to pursue after it legally to make sure that he gets justice for his son. He appreciates everybody's effort, but he's making it clear to every one of us that his own interest, nobody can surpass his interest for justice for Mohbad. And he also went ahead to say that how can we say this in the later future, when every one of us, we are passing down this history to our children, that 15 people were living in Mohbad's house and no single one person can come out to say this was what happened. Nobody can boldly come out to say this was what happened to him, but 15 people can gather together and eat his food. Then there's a proverb in Yoruba that says "Igida a year full," meaning the branch of the tree is broken. Now the bird is flown away. Has fly away. Pardon my stammering. He said it's also a big lesson to has flown away. The branch is broken. The bird has flown away. Thank you so much for that. He also said there is a lesson he learned from his father. Talking about Mr. Joseph Aloba, said there is a lesson he learned from his father. He said back then when they go to the farm, because it's his father's farm, he would just harvest about 5 pineapple on a Saturday morning, and after eating everything, he will now sit down and cut the pineapple and start eating the pineapple. He said he will cut. Then one day, his father just called on him and said, what you are doing, do you know that your father's thing can make you to become a thief? And he was like, no, this is, father, it's you. Whatever it is that is yours also belong to me. But the moral of the lesson that he was trying to bring out from that is that he is a person that is disciplined. He has learned the lessons from his father. He is a man that is disciplined. And when it comes to money, people are talking about 30 million. People are talking about Baba Mohbad has access to this thing. They have removed all the money. They have spent all the money. They have done this. They have done that. He said he's a man of discipline. And he is a man that does not like to be dragged for any reason. So therefore, he does whatever it is that he needed to do. He does them in a better way and in a good way that he can give account to for it. Therefore, for people that are saying money this, money that, He said there was a time when BJ talked about the money in Access Bank, and he went and he printed everything for BJ. And when BJ saw it, BJ was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, Baba, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for this. I'm so sorry for that." He said he also wished to give accounts to people that are requesting for accountability. He said he also wished to give account for everything, but since we are still in the process of it is not yet time. But he's promising everybody that whenever it is time, when we get justice, it's gonna come out and it's gonna give account for absolutely everything and all the money and all the help that everybody gave to him. He also made address the issue of those that were happy because the inquest was suspended. He said, "Lomaju, the end will justify the means." And he also emphatically now, he also spoke about Damola. He said Damola that is claiming is from Ibadan, while he appreciates every good citizen of your state. That Damola that is claiming that is from Ibadan, that when mohbad was buying machine for you to sew clothes so that you can see money to eat, because as you were walking, you were Rakojo, mohbad needed to buy machine for you. Damola, mohbad needed to buy machine for you so that at least you see small money from it, and you will be able to take care of yourself. Meaning mohbad.
That's it again.
Guys, I will soon go for my...
That's it again.
I'll soon go to the gym now. Still go about...
Hello?
I still go about...
Exactly. That is it again. You see?
When I come back, we'll continue from where I stopped. I got about 4 of them, even up to the one of the...
again. That is it. He got an interview.
And
they say so many things, and it did not go down well with a lot of people. But I want to tell you people about Swell. Guys, listen. Make I tell you people now. If somebody lay curse on a something, and he did not do anything bad, why are you scared about the curse?
you.
Now,
the curse will go back to the person.
if it's true that I didn't hear where he swear, but people said Papa Bura will lay curse. Me, I don't understand the Yoruba. You see why I'm so lucky? I'm not hearing that. I don't even want to hear them. Now, people is everywhere on the social media that Papa Bura were laying curse for people that is fighting or seeking for justice, or Papa Bura was laying curse for people that hired some Bankole Smith. Now, say they are anti-justice, Abi. That's why he's laying cause. He's calling them anti-justice. Okay, let's just say yes. He actually laid cause and he's calling them anti-justice. Now, this is my own part of the story. If Barrister Bankole or the people that hired Barrister Bankole, if we, because it's not me, it's everybody, if we actually will be anti-justice, the cause, bad cause, it will come to us. But if we that hire Barrister Bankole is not anti-justice, we're actually fighting for justice, that means the cause will not come to us. It will go back to sender.
Yes, sir.
So I want to know why people are angry. Because if we are true justice fighter, our hands are clean, we are not benefiting or getting anything, we are not fighting anybody, all we want is justice, and it's laying cause for those people that hire Barrister Bankole. The cause is not going to come back to us. You go back to sender.
Yes.
I pray every morning, back to sender. If you lay cause unnecessary that people that is fighting for justice, I will listen to the lady that you sent a video now. Maybe, I don't know what Papa Mohbad said that she had on there, and he said the people have to respond. There's nothing to respond here. There's nothing to respond here if he actually lay cause. Because we are actually fighting for justice. We are not anti-justice. So it's the people that is anti-justice the cause we go to. Not people that is actually fighting for justice. Because you and me know that we use our money, our pockets. Even people that is watching me on live, they paid to hire Barrister Bankole. It's not just the foundation. People, public paid. There's no way public that is crying every day paid for Barrister Bankole and you come and fight against justice.
At all.
It's not going to happen. So if Mohbad actually prayed for people that hire Barrister Bankole and Barrister Bankole is fighting for justice, the cause will not come to us. The cause will go back to sender. Or the people that is not fighting for justice. There's no way the cause will come for us that is fighting for justice. No, it's not going to be possible. The cause will go back to sender. Because Barrister Bankole is actually fighting for justice. The decision of on the 30th, it was not made alone by Mr. Bankole. It was a group of them that signed and agreed from the High Court. Was I in Nigeria? So now, so we can't get power. We hear from here, call High Court for Nigeria, close the inquest. Can't you guys reason and think? And say close inquest. Reason.
Inquest.
How can somebody from here? Why you not want to open it that day if it's easy to do?
And they all believe.
So for me, I don't have any problem about laying costs. You see what I thought people handle their own in different way. So, Sister Lawyer, you can go ahead and talk, please. I don't have any problem. The reason why I don't have a problem for Papa Mohbad laying costs for people that is not fighting for justice, it's not for me because I'm fighting for justice. So the cost that is laying is going for people that is not fighting for justice.
Exactly.
Anti-justice is causing, not me. Because I know I'm not anti-justice. I know I'm fighting for justice. For the people that is not fighting for justice, you go to them. Unless he said, so person, the cost go to you, then we go back to sender. To where it's coming from. I don't care where it's coming from. Anybody that lay costs on people that is fighting for justice, because you go back to the person. Simple. Sister Lawyer, go ahead and talk.
Thank you. Actually spoken well, and you've spoken the truth about curses. Curses are meant for the guilty. Curses are meant for the evil ones. Curses are meant for the bad ones. So you've actually spoken well. So what I want to say is, I just want to say a word or two to Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad, Aburo mi le je, Torípé mo jù yín lọ. So you are my Aburo. So I just want to advise you. Number one, Pastor ni kò jẹ́ kẹ́ máa jáde kẹ́ máa ṣépè. Pastor ni wòlíì ni you're wearing white. And that white robe you are wearing signifies that you are a wòlíì. So,
purity as well. Innocent.
And that's your level of pastor. Shouldn't come out
Cleanseness.
to lay curses on people.
White.
That's number one.
Pure
Number
feminine.
two,
Don't stain it.
ẹ máa gbọ́ story dáadáa, kẹ́ tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ síta. You know, people that are around you, feeding you with stories, they are not telling you exactly
I'm
what
telling
is
you, they are
the
not.
truth. Wàláì, inú ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ jáde tẹ wá sọ yìí.
Listen to them.
Wọ́n sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ fún yín. Ẹ gbọ́ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀, ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. They didn't tell you the truth. Let me say it in English, what I'm saying in Yoruba. They didn't explain to you properly on that inquest day what happened, what transpired, why the inquest was stopped in between. And I'm surprised because you have a son. You have a son who is standing for you and you have other lawyers. San Shitu is aware. The judge on seat listening to us that day, she was aware. Black Widow's lawyers, they are aware. So, clients, I wonder why. And one thing, the cherry or inquest, the fish ṣépè fún àwọn tó San Bankole àwọn Ada Universe ìgbà wo ó jẹ́ kẹ́ máa gbàdúrà fún wa ní sá wàláhì iwájú Ọlọ́run àtèèyàn ó jẹ́ you should be praying for us and not cursing. Ask me why I'm saying that. Àbínú àjáàgì à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ni àwọn àìtẹ́mi lè bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí tó mọ̀ pé mo jù yín lọ. So àbúrò lè jẹ́ sí mi, so that's why I'm talking to you like my àbúrò. Àbúrò lè jẹ́ sí mi, so that's ẹ̀gbọ́n, a big brother, a big sister who has stood by you, and you have big sisters here and younger sisters here on Ada Universe's platform who have stood by you from the beginning up till this minute. That in sorrow. Because why I said you should thank us, you should thank San Bankole and Smith, is because without San Bankole and Smith coming into the matter of justice for Mohbad, justice for Mohbad has been closed. I keep saying it, maybe none of you understand what I'm saying. They have shut down the justice of Mohbad. Falana and Co, they've closed it. They have closed it long time ago, money. Oseni Tomo. So people should be thanking Bankole and Smith for coming on board. When we found out that justice for Mohbad has been concluded and shut down. And he said, why? Why is this thing shut down? How many witnesses have you had? Only 3. I think that was Wumi and 2 other guys.
Come, let's do
and you are shutting it down? What about so person? What about so person? He mentioned up to like 9 or 8 or 10 people. This justice cannot be shut down. What it closed them down now? What is Bankole and Smith, Baba Mohbad?
They know why they don't want these people. They know why they don't want Bankole and Smith. They know their reasons why.
You can't go to the High Court with it. You know why? The High Court will throw it out because there's not enough evidence to charge anybody for murder or manslaughter. There's only 3 people that have given evidence. For you to take your case,
even the guys in the car,
to the High Court, you must have enough of substantial evidence backing with
because they know what they're doing.
That will make the Lagos State High Court see them and said, yes, this case is worth coming to the High Court to fall. So you should thank us and not curse. You should thank us.
You just want to push them away.
Now, because he opened that corona back again, he went all the way to make sure that thing was reopened. And they opened it again. That is why they stopped him. They wrote petition against him not to come back.
Okay.
Maybe you guys don't understand
They
the story.
They don't, and they will never. They are not ready to listen.
People, they wrote petition. Your own people who does not know the good that Bankole did for you, for your son, for our son, to come back and fight it correctly.
And somebody like
and
Ben Jones will be calling Bankole some shit.
People that are coming back.
I don't.
He wrote that list and gave to the judge. But they didn't find it funny. Asking for a black widow to come back, and they know who Bankole is. It's not a quick person, you. He's a warrior. He's a fighter. Intelligent one for that matter. So please, Daddy Mohbad, ask question before you get upset. Before you get other people feeling sad, feeling bad, that has stood by you from day one. Forget about the people that came along the line. BJ and
someone was speaking on that, like,
you are greeting them, thank you. They came along the line, they met us on board. But that is not the issue. The issue is that the Mohbad. That case, your lawyer was served. Your lawyer was served on Thursday. Sanshitu knew about it. So he should have told you people that the case has been adjourned to the 14th. It was not stopped.
They won't tell him.
It was shifted to the 14th.
They won't tell Baba. They never told Baba.
Other people chance to come in so that they can properly cross-examine names
They
of
make
people
Baba to believe
that has
that
to come down to the inquest.
these
Sam
people
Larry,
stop the inquest.
Naramani, Mumi, the police, Darusha, the nurse, the driver.
Celeb, good morning, bro. I want you to go and do this for me on your platform.
Like I
So
said,
4
people
videos, please.
who
Can you
were
play
present
them?
in the
Because
house, living Mohbad,
I'm going
they are
to
15.
I'm going to the gym
Where
now.
are
I'm going to
they?
take an hour.
It's not bothering you.
Where are they? The people that are supposed to be laying costs on. You didn't lay costs on them.
Those are the people
Good
that
morning, bro.
Bankole and Smith want to bring them back to court to ask them questions.
Including the police
Those
officer.
three guys
Wish you
that
blessed
shouted,
day as well.
that shouted in the
What's
car,
going on in
hey,
South
Mohbad is dead,
Africa
Mohbad
this
is dead,
morning?
They are
Justice.
very good witnesses. Where are they? Nobody is talking about them. But Bankole and Smith is talking about
Of
them.
course, they are all vampires.
There are some vital people. Like a speed of
That's
light.
why they are all. You see, any good person that comes for good thing on the justice, they go against you. Ask yourself why.
The judge.
Why do they want just their circle, just them? Why is anybody coming in?
Your lawyer Your lawyers are aware
for
now.
good for the
They are aware,
justice.
They kept quiet.
They
Why?
bully you.
What's
They
the
drag
plan?
you.
What's their plan?
They
Why
condemn
did they
you.
keep quiet?
They take a page. They go to
They
your
are
page.
aware
They
that
cut
the
your
corona
picture.
has
They give you
shifted
names and
the
names. Ask yourself why. If you are really
So that
looking
is
for
not
justice,
nice.
why are you doing
That
that
is
to
not
people?
nice. That
You,
is bad.
everyone who has started
That is
this
not
journey,
nice.
they don't push all
At
of
all.
them. You need to hear this woman
But
from the
instead of
beginning
you
of
to
this
blame
video.
Sanshitu, blame Adas
You
Foundation.
need to hear her.
Please
They
blame
push
your lawyers.
everybody who has good
Blame
intention.
them for not telling
Push
you
you.
Bankole and Smith, not Shitu. Sorry, Bankole and Smith, sorry. Blame Sanshitu for not telling you that Corona has been what? Has been postponed till the 14th. Don't blame San Bankole and Smith, please. Don't blame Ada Universe. Don't blame us. Don't blame Adas Foundation. Don't blame us. We are very, very much fighting true justice. And we are standing by you. From the beginning, we've stood by you. To the end, we will stand by you. Because we say, we made it clear, we are fighting for justice for mohbad.
We go nowhere, baby. We go nowhere, baby.
Fighting for mohbad.
Mohbad must get
Not
justice.
for your family. You have your family lawyer. We're here to find out what fight mohbad. Who are the people that fight mohbad? And by the special grace of God, you are not shaped there. The fires of mohbad will be fished out.
Amen.
That I beat my chest about mohbad. On Ada Universe, Ada's Foundation, we promise you, the fires of mohbad will be brought to justice.
These people dragging Ada and all these people, I don't know what they have even done in this justice.
Unless we are doing justice like other people because of money. Raising money for themselves, doing all kind of nonsense fundraising. We no get head. That one no concern us. It's their business. We don't drag anybody. We don't do saga. We don't curse people. But we are here to do serious business. San Bankole and Smith, Adas Foundation, we are here to do serious business. And that business is supporting you, Baba Mohbad. Because we are fighting justice for your son. We are
So I'm
fighting
gonna end
justice.
this
We don't know you. I mean,
1 hour,
for crying out loud, it's our money we are
15 minutes
spending now.
probably.
We're spending our sweat, our heart, our
When I come
money.
back, I'll start again.
We didn't go and do any GoFundMe
Stay
to raise
tuned,
money to
guys.
pay our lawyer now. No.
Just 1 hour in
We
the
are the one that are putting money together to pay. So, if you now,
At all. That doesn't don't panic.
Yeah,
Exactly.
if we cannot touch us,
At all. Ekpe will go back to sender. Ekpe will go back to sender. Make una go tell them.
Yes, you
Yeah.
will not catch us now.
You
It's
go
not
back to sender.
possible. So, if I am you, sir, all respect, even as my aburu that you are, I think you owe us an apology. You do.
You gotta go let Baba.
I speak the truth. I stand on my truth. I die on my truth. Just an apology.
Leave that one.
Daddy Mohbad. Wallahi, you are owing us an apology.
And we will know the true justice fighter when the time comes. We will know.
If you like, you say. If you don't like, don't say.
We
But
will
are
know
still
the
doing
true
so because
justice
we
fighter.
San Bankole and
We
Smith
don't
is
even
going
need
to
it.
bring out the
Justice.
fires of your son by the special grace of God. Isha Allah, mark it. Thank you, ladies.
Share. Got you.
Hi,
Hello.
Auntie Ada.
Yeah, good
May I say
evening.
something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead,
Me,
go ahead,
I
madam.
finished talking for
Candy
today.
Crush, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. You've spoken well. Auntie Ada, you've spoken well. I don't want to. Let me clear my throat. I'm trying to choose my words really carefully. I don't want to be making excuses for you, Baba Mohbad, Mr. Aloba, respectfully, sir. I don't want to make excuses for you because I personally believe that you're a highly intelligent man, and I've always given you credit for that, which is one of the reasons why I have always said, I don't know if you listen, maybe you don't, let me not make like we are all that important. We are just a small group of people. We are not that important. So you can ignore us if you want. It's okay. Okay, we are not here for any accolades or nothing like that. We are here for justice for your son. So, and we are not fighting you. We are not fighting. God knows we are not fighting Baba Mohbad. I personally have always given you credit. And I think it's because of you that we are here. It is because of you. Because, well, it's because of your son. But if not for you, we probably would not have known or we would not have been made aware of that evil that transpired in that house. And the evil that we continue to see happening on the streets of this social media as a result of that unfortunate incident. Now, that being said, I have always credited you. I've listened to you speak. I don't understand Yoruba, but the few times I've heard you speak in English, what I can understand, I have ascribed intelligence to you. You are highly intelligent. Even your son. Anybody in this group will tell you that whenever something negative is spoken about your son, I am the first to say, no, because he's not here to speak for himself. I only knew him after his passing, and I only knew him through watching his videos. And I believe that he had a high prophetic gift. I believe that he came for a purpose in that life. As unfortunate as this event is, I know that God
is sleeping on that life.
The eyes of your son.
I'll find out where. I hope that's not Iron Lady. I hope that's not Supreme.
No change in our generation would be like the change that this whole thing is going to bring about. That we have witnessed in our generation, not in Nigeria, not in many places in the world. So that is a huge responsibility, Baba Imole. I don't know if you understand. I'm not trying to lecture you. It is a huge responsibility.
We'll continue from where we stopped.
And those
videos are very long. They're about 2 hours
plus. That responsibility upon you.
But I'm going to play all of
because he
them today
trusts
one by
you.
one.
But you have to understand, with the level of responsibility, the level
I cannot
of
finish them today. I'll finish them on Friday. But I always want to go back to that beginning.
Your motives, to understand what your motives are.
That beginning that many of you don't know
I am just
about.
grateful that you brought this thing to the limelight. That you took that body to the police station. Hence, the train of events that have transpired after everything said and done. And we have been camping here from day one. And that unit has been at the forefront of one of those that have propelled this movement in her own way. Now, what others are doing for you, you may think that it is so big. We are not going to go to competition. It's not about who has done what, who has not done what. We are grateful for what God is able to use us to do. Now, that being said again, I understand what Ada Universe said, that it is your lawyer, i.e. Stan Shitu, who is supposed to explain what happened. Now, the question is, did he explain?
Somebody is making noise there.
People come up with another script to say, we want to blame Stan Bankole and Smith because we just want to rule this case. Is that what is happening? I'm asking you, Baba Imole, Mr. Aloba, it's Stan Shitu, because I want to also give him some credit. Let it not always be that, oh, we are blaming him. Between us here, we don't know, right? We are not privy to your conversations. Things that happen underground, as you people always say. You always have your things happening underground. So I'm not going to be like, I just want to give credit also to San Shitu. Oh my God, I don't know why I'm saying it. Did he tell you what transpired, but you took it upon yourself, or you and your group, you took it upon yourself to come and change the narrative before the public because you want to cast down upon Bankole and Smith? Is that your plan? It's a question. Respectfully say, it is a question. And I'm not trying to castigate you. I am one of those that are really, really held my peace as far as it concerns you.
We'll catch up again in the next 2 hours.
The other quartet, the other members of the quartet of the line. Exactly. I've always faced those ones. Lagos State Enforcement, Lagos State Government, and the governor there. Those are the people that I prefer to focus on. But when you people want to be playing games, please, we are very intelligent over here. FYI, We are very, very intelligent over here. Okay? We can deduce, we can deduct, we can infer, we can refer from all the things that we see going around.
Hey,
it's not like we don't see, but we choose
oh
not
my
to see
God,
because we don't want to get into
Jesus,
into the mud with you people. We don't want to distract. We don't want to be part of those that are distracting the conversation or are derailing the conversation. We want to focus. So I'm just going to throw it back at you. Stand to actually explain what happened, but your group has decided that this man is the enemy because you, from the very beginning, you have been fighting him. What is the problem? What is your problem? You want justice for your son, Ba? Okay, fine. We are here for justice. The proof is in the pudding. Let us all sit here on these streets of social media and watch and see what is going to happen. All those who want to take credit for this justice, unfortunately for you, I have news for you. You're not going to take any credit. The credit belongs to the Almighty God. San Shitu will not take credit. San Bankole and Smith will not take credit. Ada Universe will not take credit. All of us on this platform will not take credit. No blogger on the social media, whether in the UK or in Nigeria or wherever, will not take credit for what is going to happen because the battle is a lot. And only him will take credit. So all this your false narrative that people keep throwing around, all these your things that you keep bringing here to distract us, I want to remind you, God will take the credit. It will not be about the intelligence, how somebody was able to give. And when people work, acknowledge their work. If you don't want to acknowledge their work, be quiet. Don't be part of those that want to slander. Slander is a sin. It's as much a sin as those who committed the crime of your son. It's as much a sin as that. Please don't slander a lawyer. If you don't have the information, ask for it. Respectfully, Mr. Aloba, ask for the information. I don't want to blame that, what is his name again? Sanchito. I think you understand very well what has been transpiring on this social media scene. You are very aware, you're highly intelligent. I could sense it from your conversation, from the way you talk. You are a wise man. You are a wise man. I've observed your movements. The things you say, the things you don't say. And I know that you have wisdom. You are full of wisdom. Please, don't get in the business of slandering people. Because it is not only the buyers that are going to go down for this thing. Everyone who obstructed justice, who lied,
I need to warm my car at least for 5 minutes.
To speak up. They all have their portion, their own punishment in this entire thing. So you people should not get confused. Nobody should get confused. I'm saying this even including me. I'm holding my own self accountable. That if I slander, I might have something to pay after this. So if we don't understand what is going, instead of going and slandering people or talking about things that we don't know about, it's better we keep quiet. Time will explain everything. The proof is in the pudding. We are all going to be on the social media street, and we'll see how justice will prevail. And it will not come from where you people think it will come from. It will not come from where you people think it will come from. This thing is a God movement, and it's going to be by God's collaborative effort. That is why, to begin with, he's using somebody as obscure as you, Mr. Aloba, because society has said, oh, you're just a carpenter. They're laughing at you and making fun of you. But God likes to use people like that. He's using your son, a child that most people do not know. But the whole world is talking about him. Those are the people God chooses to use to change the world. Justice, he's going to use somebody that none of you would have ever imagined. All the people you're holding in high regard and in high esteem, they are going to, they will disappoint you.
Alright guys, we're going to continue when I come back. Thank you so much everybody for all your contribution.
I don't want to be saying, oh,
I stop in 23 minutes.
Our lady with the red cap, please mute your phone.
23 minutes, we stop.
Mute your phone.
So we are going to hold you responsible for your words. And by the way, none of us here are afraid of curses. Like Adam said, a curse without a cause shall not alight. No curse will alight over my family in Jesus' name, and over anyone on this platform in Jesus' name. Because we have not done anything. I have not done anything. And that universe has not
So we'll catch up later. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your contribution. I appreciate you. We're gonna stop here now. Let me go to my gym and come back. And I'll catch up with you at least by 12 p.m. UK time. I should be back. I should be back online. Just 1 hour on my gym. Have a shower, get myself ready. So at least by 12 or something, 15 minutes past 12. So I just need 2 hours break right now to do my stuff. And I'll get back to you guys. Thank you so much. Love you, girl. Love you all. Justice for mohbad. Just
So now get it can
The beautiful Chinelo. Only one Istanbul.
Hi, Brian.
Hi. Hi, Shai.
How you doing?
I'm cool, Shy girl. You beautiful girl. Are you Nigerian?
Yes, I'm Nigerian.
Which part? Which part of the Nigeria?
Akwa Ibom.
Sharp. Naga pagida,
Miss Day. You are so stingy. You that time that you say, oh, you want to go and do something, you want to go and get apple. You stay the front of me, you're eating. It's nothing like even cutting.
I'm sorry. Come and eat. I still have more. Don't worry.
Don't worry, me, I have apple.
I don't
want.
Now waiting longer they cause.
The last week. Forget all of us.
I say.
was better for you. You could let that phone. And yanke.
Oh, why you were watching me last week?
So we did that last week now. Yeah, guess what? No, you got sleep.
You remembered me
2 ways ago.
today. My king.
No, 2 ways. What they play?
Your king is broke, oh, Chinelu. 120.
No,
Wow.
my very good friend. Thank you. You people should leave him for me.
Langa, you're welcome, Langa. Okay, everybody's eating. Me too, I must follow chop. As nobody has smoke, everybody's eating.
Good morning.
I'm happy at least I'm leading all of you.
Because anytime they come for anyone's child, they will come for Liam too.